Perception is different. Like, I don't, like, fucking white supremacy doesn't bother me. I know how to defeat it. I understand it. So I don't have the anger toward white supremacy that other people may have. I get what's going on. Until you get what's going on, you're going to stay in a certain state. Yes, I'm always angry because I see what's going on. I'm angry for that reason. But I get what's going on. I'm angry to the point where I have solutions, not to where I'm just riding this bitch in a state of rage and don't know what the fuck going on. I'm angry and I'm producing solutions. I get what's going on. I'm studying these motherfuckers even more to the T of what the fuck they're doing. So I'm able to produce solutions. Like, I don't get angry just to be angry. That shit is fucking pointless to me. Like, I'm a solution-based individual. Like, everything about me is solution. I don't give a fuck what the problem is. We gonna figure a fucking solution out. That's me. That's my team. My wife will tell you, I don't give a fuck. What happened? All right, now let me figure out what the fuck we gotta do to make shit shake. That's it. Like, I ain't got time to sit around with the fucking problems. Like, I don't. I'm solution-based. 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 So it gotta be, what the fuck can bring us some fucking solutions? And dealing with foreign religious ideologies is not gonna break us solutions. At all. At all. So I don't give a fuck if you wanna paint Jesus to black. I don't give a fuck if you wanna take just the Torah to not and do away with the New Testament. None of that shit was in America. Like, these people over here had their own ways of life. So if you're going to sit up here and say that your ancestors was already here, you need to find out what way of life your ancestors had before they start bringing all that other shit over here. And that's where we need to get back to the business of. Everybody got to go find out what the fuck their ancestors were doing before they fucking colonized them. And you got to piece that shit back. Piece it back, however fucking long it take. Like, you'll go work for a white man till you die and never do nothing for your family. Really. Niggas that do this shit for a few months and be like, it's hard, I can't find shit, and be ready to quit. Like, this ain't for the weak. This ain't for, like, this ain't for the fragile. None of that. This ain't for little boys. None of that. You know what I'm saying? When sisters look at me, they don't look at little boys. This not little boy shit. How do y'all be on that little boy shit? Y'all still be looking at the U.S. government to save y'all. And I don't think enough sisters understand that. That a lot of these niggas look for the U.S. government to save them in all aspects. You know what I'm saying? In all aspects. Like, the U.S. government saved a lot of us in our lives. How people don't think on the vibration, I need to do everything for myself. Like, give me a few months. A lot of shit about to come out that I've been working on offline. Like I tell y'all, on White Ball. And I ain't sell my soul, so it's gonna take me a little longer. But when all this shit come out that I've been working on for these last few years, start dropping and shit, y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see it's a total different ball game. It's a total different ball game. Like this. What? Shut up, little ugly. It's a total different ball game, you hear me? I'm gonna get $1 for it. Because I'm working into where everything come. The business, all that. I done figured it out, how to make this shit lucrative, like a motherfucker. So when I drop all this shit, y'all gonna see, I'm gonna have all the fucking money too to come behind it. So, but I ain't gonna spend my money frugal. Like, I'm gonna invest my money where I already have my mind set on where the money should go, where the money should be allocated to produce the results that I need produced to move us the way we need to move. As far as me moving my family into our nation and moving my nation forward, and as my nation will be a nation to be a blueprint for other nations to come behind. I already have that blueprint already out. I already got that shit. So when the money, like, I done had money before and I blew the shit. I was young and dumb. So when I was grinding and had a great job, I had number dope, I worked offshore, you know what I'm saying, I had money. And when I come home, I didn't have to work because I worked offshore, so I just had money. But I was fucking lost, I ain't had no information, so I blew all that money. Like, I just blew money. My motto still today is to make more money. Whenever I come to problems and there's a money problem, my motto is just make sure to tell you, baby, gotta pay, all right, just make more money. It's not cut my spending back. Not me. And I'm gonna go get it. But the money that I'm about to go get is about to be in large amounts because of all these businesses and things that I done already been working on that's about to come out. So I done already produce plans to allocate that money to move my nation in the way it needs to be moved, and to also leave blueprints and structure and institutions for y'all to be able to follow in that footstep. Like, I'm not going to blow the money this go around. And it's not just money, it's resources. The money allow you to have access to other resources. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna blow it this go around. I blew it in my early years, in my 20s and shit. I ain't know what the fuck to do with it. I was just young and dumb and had a lot of fucking money and had dope. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't know what the fuck to do. I ain't think I was gonna be living that long anyway, so I was just fucking balls to the wall. Like, oh, we ride, oh, let's stop to the mall. Oh, everything on me. Nigga, we 5 deep in the car. Nigga, everything on me. It's just how it was. I didn't know no fucking better. I thought all that, like, I don't give a fuck about that shit no more. Like I done had all the material shit, you know what I'm saying? Doing all that shit, I done all that shit. Like clubs, popping by, all that shit don't impress me. I did all that shit. Like, I did all that shit as a youngster. Y'all gotta think, I'm 40. So I was doing this shit way back then, popping bottles in clubs and all that shit. Like, 20 years ago and shit like that. The type of shit I was doing like then, like, I've been doing this shit longer than some people been living. Like, that shit doesn't impress me. And I understand that a lot of our fucking family, we went through generations and generations of not figuring this shit out because our people have been brainwashed into that Jesus shit, into that religious shit, into that Eastern way of life being a Western way of people. And for generations and generations, we have been repeating the same cycle. Go to work for massa, leave whatever we can, if we can, some to our children, but most of that we just die off. That's all we do. We just get old, die off, or kill each other, drugs. That's all we do. Nobody has ever come up with something to fucking extend our family beyond the fucking United States. After we die up under this bitch, everybody just die. That's it. Nobody has come up with nothing as a blueprint for all of us to say, motherfucker, let's extend this bitch past the United States. Even if they kill me right now, all y'all by now, enough of y'all know what the fuck y'all need to do to extend y'all family past the United States. We didn't put enough of this information out for everybody to be able to use this information from here on out. Even though there's a lot more shit we're going to do. Like, we got textbooks, curriculums, all that we're building. Schools, all that. Even though all that is in the works, right now, they can knock us off right now, and there's enough information out there for y'all to pick this shit up and continue going. Like, at first, the mentality for it, we done already broke the ceiling in the mentality and in the legalese way of how we should go about doing it. It's just now the hardest part is backtracking your family and getting your family together. That's the hardest part of all this shit, is your fucking family. The hardest part of all this shit is your fucking family. And look, this is why that shit is your family is so hard, because the Bible that they gave them told your family that Jesus came to cause division and not peace. So this is back to the same topic we started with, that same Eastern doctrine. That doctrine come in your household telling you that doctrine came to bring division. So your family has always been divided because you've been living by that doctrine that's been telling you that doctrine came to bring division, and that's how y'all should be. So this whole time, my nigga, we been beefing with each other. Like, I made a tweet. I ain't bring it to Instagram. Y'all made a tweet. Fucking Jesus have you fucking beefing with your family and loving fucking outsiders. And that shit's supposed to be the whole opposite way around. You beef more with your family when you into this fucking Christian shit than you do with fucking outsiders. Like, think about it. Like, I know, because I just got into it with my family 2 days ago about this Jesus shit. Right after I just talked the police down from fucking murdering my little cousin, after he just fucking murdered his girlfriend, my family up in the fucking group talking about some prayer in Jesus' name and shit. And you know me, I just went off. Like, man, look, y'all gotta cut this fucking Jesus shit out. And Jesus wasn't on no fucking phone with me, Lil Cuz, and the police, making sure the police didn't kill that nigga. Like, y'all gotta cut this shit out. Like, fuck that. Fuck that Jesus nigga. And, man, me and my family went at it. But it's just, like I say, I'm committed to my family. So whatever it takes, nigga, I don't give a fuck. I'm in this shit for the long haul. Y'all gonna be mad and not be able to go forward more than I am. I'm gonna still go forward and produce what I need to produce for the family. I don't give a fuck. You can stay mad over that Jesus shit. I'm gonna fix the family and you gonna be mad. And when I get the family where they need to be, guess who's gonna be gone? Jesus and your attitude. So I really don't give a fuck. Like, I'm on the side of right now. So I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how none of my family feel. I don't give a fuck how my mama feel about this shit. Nobody. None of my elders. I don't give a fuck. If they're on the side of Jesus, about it. I just don't. At this point with my family, I don't give a fuck how they feel about Jesus. I don't. My mama will tell you. She'll say something, and every time she say something, and she say Jesus, I say, who that nigga? And let her keep talking. But every time she say something about Jesus, she know. So now it's to the point that when she buy me, she gotta pause and correct it. Like, don't say that shit around me. I don't give a fuck. Y'all be mad to you. Every time y'all say that nigga name, I'ma jab y'all ass. Who is that nigga? They told us grandma was Indian all our life. Grandma and people didn't worship that nigga. I don't know where y'all get that from. Fuck that. And that's how I hit them every time. They been telling y'all was Indian all y'all life. Grandma and them didn't worship that nigga. Nope. That's how I hit them every time. Grandma and them didn't worship that nigga. Grandma and them people didn't worship that nigga. Nope. Grandma and them people was already here. They didn't worship that nigga. So miss me with that bullshit. That's what I hit them with. And that's how you fuck up your people. You fuck them up by hitting them in the gut with their own family members. Your mama and them people wasn't doing that, so why are you doing that? Your ancestors wasn't doing that. No, I know your ancestors was here before that. They been telling you was Indian longer than me. You my mama, so you been here, you been ignorant for 60 years. And you riding with some Jesus shit. Nope, I get them. And that's how you get them. That's exactly how you get them. You gotta start fucking with them like that, because it fucks with them. It fucks with them, because they start thinking like, damn, my man was an Indian. And so it start fucking with them, and I stay on them every time. Because I'm not there with them all day, so I know they dealing with their Jesus people 24/7. So whenever I'm around, it's just I'm there. So I don't give them no slack when I'm around. None. So when they say Jesus, who that nigga? I told y'all about that nigga. Every time. And then I ask questions, and I hear them talking to each other, and I just ask a question, because I always be thinking of shit. I'm always thinking to simplify the message in order to help it reach everyone to where it makes everyone think. Because the more simple I can make it, the more people it'll reach. Whenever I question y'all, I need to charge them on 10%. Whenever I be questioning, you're more a thief. Whenever I be questioning, making questions and shit, I always seek to simplify it. Because if I can make it simple, I can reach more people. Like the simpler question, this is how I back everybody in the corner. I study shit and I question it, and I come up with the most simplified questions and answers. So whenever I do get into a debate with people, I know exactly which questions to ask you to make you produce an answer that you don't want to produce. That's going to contradict everything that you stand on. I know because I simplify my information. Now that I know that it's a gift that I have, I go into that bitch even stronger now. I'm in that bitch like, oh boy, I didn't know nobody else really had this gift. So I know if I go in and simplify, not many people going to think like this. So I know I'm going to bust a lot of people upside the fucking head with this question. And now that I know that, I go in for the kill now. Every time. I'm going in to ask the question that's going to make you answer it and contradict everything that you stand on. And that's if I know that what you're standing on is faulty. I'm going to go in and find out where it's faulty at, and then I'm going to produce questions that's going to make you contradict just how faulty it is. Like I'm doing now with the Hebrew Israelite thing. The American Indian nations are matriarchal. Hebrew Israelite are patriarchal. That one fucking question is so fucking weighs so much, it destroys the whole American Indians thing. Because you can't be the same two, and one is a patriarch and one is a matriarch. You don't. You can't. You can't. And this is why I say you have to go into these cultures individually and see what they're about, see how these cultures function. Like not a lot of us study American Indian cultures, why they're able to put the Bible culture on us so much, and we said because we don't study nothing else. And if we study something else, we ought to place it within the frame of the biblical culture. Don't take it for it's its own culture on its own. We should look at it individually. We look at it as, oh, it must be something up under the biblical culture, so we have to find a way that the biblical culture, that it implements its culture. I just gave y'all examples. Look on my, all right, example, matriarchal and patriarchal. That's the biggest example. That's who gets your land. That's who gets your property. In the Hebrew Israelites, it's through the father. That's why you have the tribe of Judah. That's why you have the tribe of Benjamin, the tribe of fathers. But in a matriarchal society, the tribe goes through the mother. That is two societies, two different cultures. These cultures was like that before. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm not talking about Polynesians. I'm talking about the American Indians who was already over here before Abraham was born, before Polynesians and shit. Like 7 AD. 7 AD is not that long ago. Like, they don't go back further enough. They go back to just the time that they try to make it fit, like I said, within their biblical. This is what people do. They fit things within the biblical structure, and if it doesn't fit within the biblical structure, to them it doesn't make sense. But we have black folks living and thriving in America, be specific, before the faith was even born. Like, take that into consideration. Hebrew Israelite born. We have society in America specifically, thriving societies. Societies wasn't living by 10 commandments. These are by going to heaven and hell and a Jesus and a Yahshua calling. These societies didn't have a Yahweh, a Yahuwah, or whatever name you want to give him. These societies had none of that. So for you to take that from over there and bring that to these societies is colonization. This is what I'm trying to get us to understand. Even the Hebrews didn't have Yahuwah at first. They had the Canaanite god El at first. That's why they're called Israel and not Israel Yahu. Because Yahu would be Yahuwah. But El is the god El from the Canaanites. Even in their name, God bless the truth. Even in their name, it tells you that, no, I don't hate the Bible. You niggas just hate the facts. You niggas just hate the facts. The niggas say you literally hate the Bible. These niggas in the Bible, they love the Bible so much, they can't see nothing outside of the Bible. These niggas believe everything fit inside the Bible. That shit is fucking baffling to me, dog. These niggas think everything fit inside the Bible, and if it don't fit inside the Bible, you hate the Bible. No, nigga, I done studied this shit way longer than you. Way, way longer than you. You still in infant stages. People was in Louisiana before the Mayans. See, that's what I'm saying. They don't go back further enough. They only go back to the percentage that has to deal with their fucking beliefs. Like I said, they have people in Louisiana before the first Hebrew Israelite is even born. Born. How I played myself. Y'all name is Israel. Yisrael. El was the god from Canaanites. Like, I can pull it up. El is the god from Canaanites. Y'all name should be, if Yahweh or Yahuwah is your God, y'all name should be Israel, not Israel. See, y'all didn't even look further enough into the studies to see how it should have switched. But now y'all running around this bitch hollering by Yahuwah. But that's two different entities from two different places on two different cultures that give you two different everything from El to Yahuwah. That's two different entities. One is in Canaanites, and if you go into the ancient Egyptians, when they talk about the Shaju of Yahweh, was dealing over there in Edom. Now, ask them about that. Ask them about the Shashu of Yahweh was over there in Edom. That's where